Hello, and thank you for taking the time to evaluate Orbit. Orbit allows you to record meetings or consultations and convert them into medical records and other professional structured documents. So within Orbit, you're able to record meetings in a number of different ways. You can record it directly through the desktop app or on your laptop. You're also able to record it using one of the video conferencing platforms, such as Google Meet, Zoom, or Teams. So if you have a remote consultation online, then you're able to record those meetings as well. And also, you're able to use a mobile device to record. So this is particularly helpful if you're working offline. With our mobile app, you're able to record even in remote areas. So if you're seeing a customer on site and they're in a rural area, then you're able to record, and the meeting will be synced as soon as you get back online. Now, regardless of where you record your meetings, all your meetings will get uploaded directly into Orbit. So I'm going to show you a fictional consultation here for Buddy. And this is what a record first looks like when it's uploaded into Orbit. So you're able to play back the entire meeting, the audio of the meeting, if you'd like to do so. You can also view the transcript, so everything that was spoken about in the meeting. And there's a number of options here as well to be able to just organize and sort your records. So you can pick a customer name, you can create and organize via tags. You're also able to set visibility amongst your practice. So you can have the record set completely to private by specific individuals within the organization, particular teams within the organization that you can set up as well, or for everybody within the practice. You're able to set that up in the settings section. So you're able to set up what the default permissions are on any record that you create. So you can have them all set to private and then enable permissions, or all set them all to public so everyone within the practice can see the records, and then reduce down the permissions as you need. So if I go into my meeting, I'm going to now want to go ahead and create a document. So first of all, I want to create just a medical record, so a SOAP note, which will summarize the meeting that we had. So first things first, I can go over to the template library here, and I can go into the veterinary section. And we have a number of preset templates here that you can just kind of use out of the box. You can also create your own template, which I will show you how to do in a moment. But here is the SOAP notes template. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. I'll click on it here first. You can see how it looks. As you'd expect, patient information, and then the different SOAP elements there. So I'm going to go to my templates now. You can see that I have the SOAP notes template here. I'll make that a favorite so it's easy to find later. If I go to my meetings now, I can go ahead and use that SOAP template on my meeting. Do that. And if you're familiar with using tools such as ChatGPT, you can see that it's creating the document as it goes, and you're able to start reading the output before it's completed. So we can see that we've created a SOAP note here for Buddy. We can look at the information here. So the Buddy has been scratching a lot over the past 2 months, with the objective, the assessment, and the plan. So you're also able to go ahead and download this document, the PDF. So you can go ahead and then upload that into your practice management system. You can also go ahead and just copy and paste this document out. So if you want to copy this out and then paste it into your patient management system, that's another way you can export directly into there. You can also use email to email the document directly and attach it to an email to whoever you need to send it to. So you can go ahead and preview the document again here to see what it looks like. And you're also able to add your own branding to the document to make them look professional. So we've got the Orbit logo here, as you can see. So you've got some settings in here. You can turn the logo off if you want for a specific document. But again, you're able to kind of go and change that in settings. So if I quickly show you settings now, here's that visibility that I was telling you about that you can set as default. But you can also go ahead and set a logo in here, which will be added to your documents. Also, you've got a reply to email address here. So if you do use Orbit to send out emails and the person clicks reply, this is the email that reply will go to. So I'll go back to my meeting again here. As you can see, as part of the meeting in the SOAP notes here, you can see that there's a consideration for a referral to a veterinary dermatologist. So maybe we want to create a referral letter for the dermatologist as well. So you can go to the template library. We already have a referral letter there, so you can go and grab that. But for the purpose of this example, I will show you how to go ahead and create one yourself. So I'm going to say onto referral letter to a specialist. So I've been very vague in what I've asked for, but Orbit's AI will go away now and put together what he thinks will make a good referral letter for a specialist. Now you can go and tweak this, and you can be as specific as you want. You can add more detail in here and specifically describe all of the elements that you would like, or you can be a bit more broad and then kind of edit it and delete, change things after. So you can see here is we've got the patient details up the top here. We've got the owner details, we've got the referring veterinarian, the reason for the referral, the clinical history, the findings, what diagnostics were performed, treatment state, current medication, additional information, and then a few other bits at the end there. So if I go ahead and accept this as a template, so if I go and save this now as referral letter to the specialist, I'm going to go and add it to the vet category. You can go ahead and create your own categories in here as well and manage those. If I click Save Template now, you can see this is now in my template library, and I go and save that to my favorites again. Now if I go back into my meetings, I can click into Buddy. Oh, that's the wrong one. The Buddy here. Document. Go to the referral letter. Create document. We can see again we've taken the same meeting and we're populating anything that was in the meeting. Now you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of things here that say these are not specified within the meeting. So if there is no discussion on the breed of the pet or the age or anything, then obviously that's not going to be included in there. So this you can go in and fill out if you'd like afterwards, or you can just go ahead and delete it. So you're able to delete the entire table here. We also have this cleanup document option, which makes it easy to see which bits are missing, and also easy just to go ahead and remove them. So the contact information here is not in there, but maybe we just don't need that because the specialist is going to come back to us rather than the owner. So maybe we want to just remove those bits from the document. So we can go ahead and do that. So yeah, you can see that we've got the referral letter. So it's come up with the reason, the clinical history, which were we'll discuss it within the meeting, and you can go and add to that if you need to. Clinical findings, etc., etc., etc. So I won't go into any more detail with that. So as you can see with Orbit, you're able to go and take any kind of meeting and create any kind of template in the structure and the format that you would like to create the documents that you want to off the back of any meeting. It's very flexible, the template creator. You can be very granular in what you want and then just save them and then apply them to any template you use in the future. But also any template you create, you can actually share with anybody within the organization as well, and they're able to use them too. If you have any questions, please just get in touch and we'll be happy to help.